One of the things in our parsha that is so difficult to wrap our head around every year when we read Parshas Toldos is the following pasuk: Vayehav Yitzchak es Esav ki tzayid b'fiv. That Yitzchak loved Esav because tzayid, because hunting was in his mouth. V'Rivka ohebes es Yaakov. Rivka loved Yaakov. That part's the easy part. Rivka loving Yaakov, everyone could love Yaakov. Yaakov was an Ish Tam, Yoshev Olim. Yaakov was a tzaddik. But Esav was a rasha. Esav was evil. And here we have Yitzchak Avinu, who was that Ola Tamimo, who was that sacrificed himself, that Kadosh. He was that holy human being. And Yitzchak, a tzaddik, could love his son Esav, who was so clearly a rasha. How are we to understand this? So the Magimi Measures Zecher Tzadik Levracha explains as follows. He says that even a rasha, even an evil person, has nitzotzos, sparks of kedusha, of sanctity. Yitzchak loved Esav because he saw that there were sparks of kedusha. There were sparks of potential holiness in Esav. But what happened is that when Esav may have sensed or felt something kadosh, something holy, something spiritual, something that would have changed him to be a better person, Esav would literally catch that feeling in his mouth and not allow it to go into his system, not allow him to take it internally and have an impact on him. He would stop it right here. And so perhaps Yitzchak Avinu, in the hopes that potentially if he kept Esav close, then maybe one of those sparks would turn into a fire. That's how we can understand the ahava that Yitzchak had for Esav, despite the fact that Esav was so clearly a rasha and acted in an evil way, as the Medrash explains as to what it means, that he literally went out to trap not only animals, but to trap people in sin. But even with all of that, Yitzchak saw that if there was a spark of potential, it was worth the investment. That was the tzidkus of Yitzchak Avinu. What a lesson for us about ourselves, about our own lives, that we all have these nitzotzos, we all have these sparks that could potentially turn into a flame. These sparks of doing things that would make us even better, whether it comes to our learning, when it comes to our chesed, our mitzvah observance, a spark that comes toward us, and do we allow it to go into us and impact us and inspire us? Or do we stop it in our mouth? Do we commit to something just with our mouth and not follow up and internalize the message of it and make sure that we continue to grow? Tremendous, tremendous potential for each and every one of us to understand that love of Yitzchak for Esav is really the love on a deeper level and the potential on a deeper level that each and every one of us has, and the love that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has for us, as Yitzchak had, even for his son Esav, who was a rasha. May we be zocheh to allow our sparks to grow into a flame, and that flame be an eish of Torah that continues to inspire us and all those who are around us. Thank you for listening, and have a good Shabbos.